Hi everyone, Steph here from Handbagholic. Now as you can see I have here the most incredible Chanel bag. This is the Chanel Deauville bag in the medium size with the pearl logo on the front. So I thought I'd pull this video together today to kind of go through my first thoughts on this bag. I've also filmed the original unboxing of the bag, which was incredibly exciting, and then I've tried this bag on with a few different outfits so you can get some ideas and inspiration on how you might style the Chanel Deauville bag. Now if you like designer handbags, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button down here and definitely drop me a comment below. Let me know what you think to the Chanel Deauville bag. Now if you are set on getting one of these bags, it comes in various sizes and they have different price points. I've pulled together the complete guide on the Handbagholic blog to the Chanel Deauville bag, which features prices and also where you can purchase one from. So I'll pop a link up here to that blog and also down below if you are interested in investing in a Deauville. So how did I get this Chanel Deauville bag? So I managed to get hold of this bag during the COVID outbreak where none of the Chanel boutiques in the UK were actually open. I spoke to an SA at Harrods in London and they didn't have this bag, but he put me in touch with someone from the Sloane Street store, and fantastically, amazingly, they actually had one of these bags and it is here now. So they packaged it up incredibly well, so what I thought I would do is film the unboxing because the packaging of this bag was actually incredible. So with no further ado, let's take a look at how this bag arrived from Chanel. Okay, so I don't normally film the unboxing, but this one was very impressive. So the Chanel Deauville bag arrived in this huge white box from Chanel. And it took some time to get this open. I've cut this down and it's a lot faster than the process, but it came with all this amazing concertinaed tissue paper inside. Then here is the Chanel box. Very slightly damaged on some of the corners, but that wasn't too much of a big deal. Again, there was so much tissue in here to protect it, but it was so exciting seeing this bag for the first time. So here we are with the chains. I'm just holding it and it's absolutely perfect. It comes with a little cleaning cloth and also kind of a care guide in there. And the receipt was sent separately to the bag. So my first thoughts to the Chanel Deauville bag. The front of the bag, and it has Chanel in pearls on the front, the CC and then Paris, which is beautiful, and the leather straps there are in like a tan dove grey colour and the hardware is a beautiful gold colour around there. The sides are pretty simple. There is nothing on the back of the bag. There are no studs or anything on the bottom of the bag, so you'd have to be pretty careful with the bottom corners of the bag and where you put this down, especially with it being such a light colour. But the great thing about this bag is you've got the top handles here, so you can kind of carry it in your hand if you want to, or you can pop it on the crook of your arm, which is probably my most favourite way to carry this bag. But with it being quite big, you don't want to carry it for too long like this. But then the great thing about the Deauville bag is that you get these straps. Now, you can either kind of let them hang down like so, and I know the newer versions have leather, so it's softer on your shoulder. Some of the older ones just have the chain, but I do believe that they dig in after a while. Like this wouldn't be too comfortable on your shoulder, so that's worth bearing in mind if you are looking at a Deauville bag. You want one of the newer ones, probably with leather, but you can pull these out of the bag like so, and then wear it on your shoulder, and it's a really nice height. You know, these aren't like stuck under your arm, the handles are quite far away, so it's super easy to wear like so and looks great. This would be like a perfect beach bag. The only thing I would say is if you want them to be pulled in, so as you can see here, you just, I mean, this is super cute anyway, it's like the Chanel logo there. So you just pull these in like so, and then leave them kind of in the bag. But then because this is wider than this part of the bag, the strap just sticks out like that. So I'm not sure how to feel about that. I don't hate it. It doesn't really bother me too much, but it is a shame that it doesn't kind of fit perfectly like flat to the bag. It kind of, well, it just sticks out. So I'm not sure what your thoughts are there, but I think most people use these straps and they're really easy to kind of pull through, which is nice. So now let's take a look inside of the bag. So the only kind of security that you have with this bag is this press stud closing. But other than that, it's a tote bag, it's very much open, it's easy to get into. I have a handbag liner in here, which I'll talk about in a second. This is the bag without, and it is lined with white. You know, this bag is not practical in terms of if you were to get a spill or a stain inside, but it has a keychain attached to it here, so you could attach something like a purse and not lose it. It then has pockets down the sides. It has 2 pockets on the front there, and then you have the zip pocket on the back of the bag, just there, which is very roomy. So huge size pocket, and in there is the card that you get from Chanel. So I'm going to keep that in there safe. But yeah, it's a huge sized bag. You could fit absolutely loads in here. You know, it's probably like a beach bag style size. So I have actually got a handbag liner, which if you head over to Handbagholic, and I'll pop a small eye in the corner up here and down below, you can shop designer handbag liners. Now this is a waterproof one, and this is actually designed for a Speedy 30, not the Chanel Deauville bag, but you can get specific Chanel Deauville bag ones. But yeah, I've just used this one for now, just because it can fit into a Speedy as well. And as you can see, it's absolutely huge. You can remove this centre part if you don't want it. And it just makes storing things in the bag much easier. Otherwise it's a bit chaotic and just stuff goes everywhere. So you can see I have a purse in there, very small, a Louis Vuitton zippy purse. You can put that anywhere really. You can put phones in there, books in there, you can get a laptop in here. Like, you could fit so much in the Chanel Deauville bag, and that is why it's so popular. A lot of people use this bag obviously as a beach or summer bag. Maybe you're going on a picnic or a summer day out and you want to carry quite a lot with you. I don't know how I would feel about putting food inside of this bag. I would only ever do that or a drink with this liner, because the liner is waterproof, so if there were any spills it should protect the lining of the bag. Now this is the ecru beige version of this bag, and a few people have said it's beautiful, but I would be scared to use it. Now I definitely think because it's in a light colour, like with any bag, and the fact it's not leather, it's kind of a canvas fabric, which looks like it would soak up things incredibly easily and quickly. But I do think what I will do with this bag is Scotch guard it to help protect any stains. If you head over to Handbagholic, you can go to the care section and we will list some Scotch guarding products there. I'd also protect the leather with some kind of waterproofing Carbon Pro, which I use on all my Louis Vuitton Ventetta leather, just to stop watermarks, and it just gives them that extra bit of protection as well. And I would never use this bag without a handbag liner. Not only because it's so big that everything could be so disorganised, but to protect the lining of this bag because it's so light. Now this bag does, with the pearl logo, also come in black, which I love, but there is just something about this beige version that I absolutely adored. I just like the fact it's quite summery, and I do have a lot of black bags already. Another thing to note about this bag is its weight. Now because it's made, and I find this with a lot of Chanel bags, because they're made so incredibly well, you know, the fabrics aren't flimsy, like this fabric is really thick, the leather is amazing, there's pearls on there. This bag is not a light bag, it is quite heavy, and this is the medium size, so it's not as big as I thought it was going to be, but these bags do come in a extra small, small, medium, large and extra large. So this being the medium is the perfect size. Anything bigger would be fantastic for the beach and putting like beach towels in, but I personally didn't want anything bigger than the medium. You could still get a beach towel in here, but yeah, it is a heavy bag, so that is worth bearing in mind. Now I've tried this Chanel Deauville bag on with a few different outfits for inspiration.
Once again. Once again.
Now, if you'd like to find out more about the Chanel Deauville bag, I've pulled together a blog on Handbagholic where we go through everything Chanel Deauville, including a size comparison chart. So the Deauville comes in 4 sizes: small, medium, large, extra large. We look at the dimensions of these and also the approximate cost for each. We look at different fabrics that the Deauville comes in, such as leather. And we also feature images of the Pearl Deauville in the beige and black. They both are amazing. Definitely leave me a comment below and let me know which one you like. We also take a look at some influencers that are styling the bag really well for some inspiration. Here we've got an older version, which is a shiny tweed colour, which is absolutely incredible. And I'll also direct you to some of the best liners available for your Chanel Deauville bag. Thank you so much for watching my video today on the Chanel Deauville bag. If you like this video, please don't forget to hit subscribe and drop me a comment below. What do you think to this particular bag and colourway? I would love to hear your thoughts. Now don't go anywhere, because coming up next, and I will link the video just here for you, I have pulled together 11 of the best designer work bags. I go through what fits inside and I've tried them all on with a typical work outfit to give you some inspiration on what your next designer work bag could look like.